This is the television network of the CBC. See the CNE on CBC television. Outstanding special events brought to you by CBLT's mobile unit through the week. Uncle Chichimus, Tabloid, Ed McCurdy, Telestory Time, and the new At the X show, direct from the CBC's outdoor TV studio at the CNE. CBLT, on the air at 2:30 tomorrow. CBLT Channel 9, Toronto.
Young ladies and young gentlemen, come listen now to me. I have some interesting things that I'd like you to see. I have some little songs to sing and guests will come in too. And all these things I'd like to share with you and you and you. So come along to my place, my place, my place. Come along to my place and we'll all have fun together. Hello, this is Ed McCurdy again. I'd like to have you come and visit me once again at Ed's place. Will you? Fine. First, of course, I have to do my little daily ritual with my good friend the Moose, you know. I bet you I know how he's feeling, too. How are you today?
Fine.
Comment ça va?
Bien.
Oh, of course you are. Wonderful, good-natured friend the Moose. I have some interesting new things today. Have you ever seen a stuffed owl? I wonder if you'd like to take a look at this stuffed owl. Somebody brought it in. You see, people are always bringing me new things at Ed's place. And this is a very interesting stuffed owl, don't you think? Hmm? He looked like a very pleasant sort of a fellow, very wise. Hmm? Very nice, isn't he? Well, that's that. Now, I've got all very set up of sitting down today. I can either stand like this, or I can sit up like this, or I can sit down like this. But you can be pretty sure I'll sit down somewhere. Old Ed likes to sit. I've got a song, which I've sung several times at Ed's place, and I still have requests to do it. So I'm going to do it again. I hope you like it again. It's a very fine song written by a man by the name of Scammell from Newfoundland, and it has to do with squid jigging. And in case you haven't heard the song before, squid is something like a small octopus, and a jig is a double-pronged hook that the fishermen work with a hand line over the side of the boat, over the gunnel of the boat. And the squid run in schools, you see, so when they catch them, they surround them with their small boats, a bunch of them, you see, and then they work the line, the jig, and then they sing songs. Now, this is a song about squid jigging, called Squid Jigging Ground. Ready? Oh, this is the place where the fishermen gather with oilskins and boots and K-bands battened down. All sizes and figures with squid lines and jiggers, they congregate here in the Squid Jigging Ground. Some are working their jiggers while others are yarning. There's some standing up and there's more lying down. Well, all kinds of fun jokes and tricks are begun as they wait for the squid on the squid jigging ground. The man with the whiskers is old Jacob Steele. He's getting well up, but he's still pretty sound. While Uncle Bob Hawkins wears 3 pairs of stockings whenever he's out on the squid jigging ground. There's poor Uncle Billy, his whiskers are spattered with spots of the squid juice that's flying around. One poor little boy got it right in the eye, and they're swearing like mad on the squid jigging ground. Says Bobby the squidder on top of the water, I just got my jigger about 1 fathom down, when a squid in the boat squirted right down his throat, but they don't care a hang on the squid jigging ground. Now, if you ever feels inclined to go squidding, leave your white shirts and collars behind in the town. And if you gets cranky without a silk hanky, you'd better steer clear of the squid jigging ground. Squid Jigging Ground. That's the song that a lot of you very fine young ladies and gentlemen have requested to hear again. I'm doing another song right now that I've done in just a minute, that I've done many, many times. And the reason I'm doing it is that it seems to be one of the most popular of all the songs we've shared together here at Ed's Place. And I'd kind of like to do it because today is our last visit at Ed's Place. It's a very sad announcement for me to make, because I feel very badly about it, because I've certainly enjoyed these visits. However, my mother taught me a lot of things when I was just a young fellow, and one of the things she taught me was that life is full of many pleasant things, and it's also full of disappointments. And you should accept the pleasant things when they come and enjoy them just as much as you possibly can, and be very grateful. And then when the disappointments come, you just have to learn to accept them and keep thinking about other pleasant things. That's what I'm trying to do about this. This is the last of the Ed's Place visits. Now, this particular song, which I am very, very fond of, I don't know any other old folk song that I'm any more fond of. I wouldn't say that I'm more fond of this than others, because I like all the songs I sing. But this I'm very fond of. It's a lullaby, and a lot of you know what it is already, I'm sure. And if you have any young ladies and gentlemen of your own when you get older, it's a very valuable song to have, because sometimes it helps put little babies to sleep. Not always, because sometimes nothing helps to put little babies to sleep. But this sometimes does. It's called Hush Little Baby, Don't Say a Word, because Daddy's gonna buy you a mockingbird. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Daddy gonna buy you a mockingbird. If that mockingbird don't sing, Daddy gonna buy you a diamond ring. If that diamond ring turns brass, Daddy gonna buy you a looking glass. If that looking glass gets broke, Daddy gonna buy you a billy goat. If that billy goat don't pull, Daddy gonna buy you a coach and bull. If that coach and bull turns over, Daddy gonna buy you a dog named Rover. If that dog named Rover don't bark, Daddy gonna buy you a horse and cart. If that horse and cart breaks down, you'll still be the prettiest little baby in town. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. That's a very lovely old lullaby, isn't it? Let's see now. Oh, yes, we're going to have to show the pictures now that you young ladies and gentlemen sent of your hometowns. Now, and then after that, we're going to have some moose pictures. We generally don't have the moose pictures on Sunday, but we wanted those of you who had sent in your moose pictures to see them, and the other young ladies and gentlemen to have a look at your artwork. So we're going to do them today. Now, another thing I'd like to mention, that if you have sent in a picture of the moose in between, say, just a day or two ago, and I hadn't received it yet, and it's not on today, then I'm afraid we can't get it on. But I tell you what, if any of you still want a picture of Ed in Ed's Place, which I send out to all the young ladies and gentlemen who send me pictures, I'll send you one anyway. And you can still address me here, Ed, CBLT Toronto, and if I'm not here, we'll have somebody be sure to send you the pictures out. I'll leave them here. I got quite a few left. Okay? If you'd still like a picture of Ed at Ed's Place, you just write, Ed, CBLT Toronto. Now, I'm going to go over here and sit down in my rocking chair. We have no Gregory O'Shaughnessy story today because we have so much to do, and he wishes me, however, to bid you a very fond farewell, and he hopes to meet you again sometime. Now, we have pictures of the hometowns, you know, very interesting things. First one is sent in by Bob Deskin of Montreal, and this is the Montreal airport. And then we have a picture from Malone, New York, sent in by Mary Furness, and this is the Malone Golf Club. Then Thurla Moynihan, excuse me, of Essex, New York, sent in a picture of her father's gas station. That must be very nice to have a father that runs a gas station. It's lots of fun. Sandra Emerton of Orleans, Vermont, sent in a picture of the old stone house in Brownington, and this old house contains a lot of very valuable historical relics from that area. Mario Potvin of Montreal sent in 3 pictures. First is a lookout on Mount Royal, and the second is Mount Royal from St. Helens Island, and the third is the sightseeing car that goes around the mountain in Montreal. I think we've had pictures of that before. Rosemarie Joby of St. George Ville-le-Monde sent a picture of the Mount Royal cross at night. A very impressive thing, isn't it? Denise Marcotte sent in a picture of the Botanical Gardens in Montreal. Then Stacy Rossman, excuse me, of Plattsburgh, New York, sent in 2 pictures, one of a monument in Plattsburgh, and that's the Samuel Champlain monument, and then another of the McDonough monument with the City Hall in the background in Plattsburgh, New York. And that takes care of the hometown pictures for the day. Now we're going to have a look at the moose pictures. I'd like to thank you all very, very much for the very wonderful moose pictures, and my friend the moose has been very grateful too. Very wonderful. And I've been very interested in looking at the pictures and finding out how you all think my friend the moose looks. You've all been very wonderful about it. Now we have some moose pictures. Look very closely so you can see yours. Now here come 2 that are on rather light paper, light color drawings. I hope you can get a good look at them. See? I think you're all very interesting artists. Very interesting. I hope you'll keep on drawing things because it's a very, very wonderful way to pass the time. All my artist friends keep saying that it doesn't matter whether you draw well or not. It's a fact that you should draw. You can draw with all sorts of things, crayon, pencil, oils, watercolor, pastels, all sorts of things. Aren't those nice pictures? I think you're all to be congratulated. Very fine. I'm sorry that, about those of you who may have sent in a picture that I didn't receive in time, that you won't get it seen. But remember that even though Ed's Place won't be on anymore, you can still have a picture of Ed's Place by writing Ed, CBLT in Toronto. I'll make sure that there are pictures left here, and you can see them, all right? Now, I've got a guest coming today, you know, and I think oh, yes, yes!
Hello, Ed. It's Shirley.
Oh, Shirley Harmer. Well, I've been expecting you. You know, you'll have to come down the chute. You know, the business at the door. My old friend Shirley Harmer, who was here before a couple weeks ago, is coming.
Okay.
And here she comes. Well, there you are, Shirley. How are you, dear?
How are you?
You're looking so nice.
Thank you.
You look very much the way I remember you last time, too.
Yes.
Matter of fact, is that the same dress?
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm. And the same lock of
Yeah.
hair. Did you ever have your curls dipped in an inkwell in school?
Yes, I used to.
Do you know I never did that as a boy in school? I never dumped any girl's curls
I
in
wish
the
I sat
inkwell.
behind you there in front of you.
Yeah, I wish you had too. I did a lot of other things, but I didn't do that. No. Will you prepare to come sit down? We have a nice, we have a bench today, and this. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, you like to. Last time you were here, you spoke to my friend.
Hi,
Yes.
Mr. Moose. How are you?
You have to say, "How are you today?" That's
How
the
are
way.
you today?
Maybe you'll have to repeat it again.
Fine.
Oh, there he is. Isn't that wonderful? Isn't he fun? Isn't he?
That's as handsome as ever.
Of course he is. He's a very distinguished-looking moose.
Oh, Captain O'Shaughnessy.
Captain O'Shaughnessy, yeah. Captain Gregory O'Shaughnessy. You know, he's the only seagull ever to be captain of a ship.
Is he?
At least to the best
Oh,
of our
yeah.
knowledge, yeah.
That's
How have you
right.
been since,
Fine.
how long has it been since you've been here?
Well,
Been having a nice time?
oh, yes, wonderful summer.
Have you?
Lots of fun. Mm-hmm.
Have you seen my friend George Murray lately?
Oh,
You know,
yes.
the big guy, the great
Yes.
big fellow?
Yes.
Mhm. The great big fellow.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Quite a nice fellow.
Oh, yes, wonderful.
He's tenor.
Mm-hmm. That's
He's
right.
Nice fellow, nevertheless. Nice fellow, nevertheless. Baritones, deep voice singers always make jokes about high singers, you know. He's quite a fellow, this George. You're quite a girl, Shirley. Very glad you're here.
I'm glad
You know what I'd like to do first, before we do anything else?
What's
Just
that?
to sort of get us off to a rousing start. I'd like to do a couple things on Skip to Lou with you.
Skip to Lulu.
Skip to Lou,
Yeah,
Skip to
yeah,
Lou,
that's right,
Skip
yeah.
to Lou. Just to kind of get us started
that's
off, huh?
great.
Want to
Am I
try?
in your way here?
Well, have you enough room? I
Oh,
like
I've
to be
got
as
lo-
close to
I-
you as possible.
I've got lots of room.
Huh?
I've got lots of
Do you?
room.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine. Ready?
Lulu, skip the Lulu, skip the Lulu, skip the Lulu, skip the Lulu, my darling.
Want to take a verse now?
Flies in the buttermilk, shoo, shoo, shoo. Flies in the buttermilk, shoo, shoo, shoo. Flies in the buttermilk, shoo, shoo, shoo. Skip the Lulu, my darling. Lulu, skip the Lulu, Lulu, skip the Lulu, Lulu, skip the Lulu, skip the Lulu, my darling.
My turn now?
Uh-huh.
Do you know any more verses?
No.
Hmm? I'll do one more. Can't you? While I'm doing one more, maybe you can think of one, huh?
I'll try, but I don't think I can.
I'm sitting beside Shirley Harmer. I'm sitting beside Shirley Harmer. I'm sitting beside Shirley Harmer. Skip the Maloo, my darling. Lulu. Skip the Maloo, Lulu. Skip the Maloo, Lulu. Skip the Maloo. Skip the Maloo, my darling. Fooled you on it, didn't it?
Yeah.
Chicken in the dough tray, what'll I do? Chicken in the dough tray, what'll I do? Chicken in the dough tray, what'll I do? Skip the Maloo, my darling. Lulu. Skip the Maloo, Lulu. Skip the Maloo, Lulu. Skip the Maloo. Skip the Maloo, my darling. What happened to us?
Got all tangled up.
Let's try it once more. Real fast.
Okay.
Ready? Lulu, skip the Maloo, Lulu, skip the Maloo, Lulu, skip the Maloo, skip the Maloo, my darling.
Got it.
Fine. That's sometimes fun when you have a very fast song anyway, and you sing it just as fast as you possibly can. You know that one that goes, this is a very good song that you might learn sometime to warm up for your diction.
Oh,
You know,
yes.
articulation. It goes like this. When I was a little boy, I lived with myself and all the bread and cheese I had. I come up on the shelf, come a week long, come a sex falsetto, come a John Fair fiddle, come a long way home. The fact that no one can understand a thing that I said has nothing to do with it. I was having fun singing. Let's get serious. Would you like to get serious?
Mm-hmm.
I don't mean about me. I mean it's serious
No.
about singing, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You're looking awfully pretty today.
Thank you.
Don't you
You
think
look
Shirley Harmer?
handsome, too.
Oh, Shirley Harmer. Aren't you sweet? You say George as well, do you?
Oh,
Old George Murray,
wonderful.
great big old George.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is
Well,
wonderful.
let's get serious now. You sang a song last time you were here, and do you know I had quite a few letters from my young ladies and gentlemen friends, you dear young ladies and gentlemen friends, about you.
Did you?
Yeah. One young man asked for your address. Gave it to him, too.
Isn't that nice?
I gave it to him, too. And one of the song you sang then, the real sentimental ballad, Red Rosy
Red
Bush.
Rosy
Would you
Bush.
like to do it first now?
Okay.
Now, what key was that in? That was in about like this, wasn't it? Or, no, I guess it was lower, wasn't it? How about like this? No, it's down here. Yeah, how's this? Shirley Harmer singing Red Rosy Bush. Pretty song and a pretty girl.
Wished I was a red rosy bush on the banks of the sea. Every time my true love would pass, he'd take a rose off me. Wished I lived in a lonesome heart where the sun don't never shine. And if your heart belongs to another, then it can't never be mine. Wished I had a golden box for to put my true love in. I'd take him out and kiss him twice, then put him back again. Wished I was a red rosy bush on the banks of the sea. Every time my true love would pass, he'd take a rose off of me.
pretty song. Wasn't that lovely? Did you think Shirley's beautiful? Excuse me. There's something hanging on your hair. Looks like a piece of cracker crumbs.
Piece of cracker crumbs. Uh-oh.
You been eating crackers lately? You like crackers?
Oh, I love it.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Crackers and milk.
I used to have, my two older ladies and gentlemen used to eat crackers. They'd sneak a cracker in their pocket and eat it in bed. And you know what happens when you eat crackers in bed. And they'd sometime come and visit me in the morning, when I was still in bed. That was in the days that I slept late. And they would have a cracker, and then I'd have to get up early. Did you know? We're going to, how's George?
Hi.
Big old George
he's
Murray.
wonderful.
Well, yes. I wonder if you've seen George, I'm sure. George was the master of ceremonies and chief singer and all sorts of things on the Big Review last year. Big George and the Big Review. I think they called it Big after George, wasn't it? Big Review? They couldn't have called it the Small Review with George Murray, could they? Because he's not very small, is he? Some people say he's bigger than Jimmy Shields. Hmm? Oh, I don't know. That's beside the point. We've got things to do. You know what we're going to do now? You notice I have an extra spoon back here. Well, we do this for a specific purpose. You're going to sit there. You're going to sit right here, and you're going to put your feet down here. See? Your moccasins. Those are very nice moccasins. They have... you know this one isn't tied properly. Can I tie it for you?
Yes.
Fine.
Please.
I do this for Jim all the time. My son Jim, you know. He gets his shoelaces all untied all the time. Mary's quite mature. She can do it herself. But Jim's too lazy. Who tied these for you? They were very loose. I guess they come loose, huh?
I just haven't bothered to tie them.
We haven't.
I just slide in.
You're kind of a relaxed type of girl, yeah. Fine. You know what we're going to do? This is a song which we didn't have a chance to finish last time you were here. And by golly, we're going to finish it today because I made sure. You see, we got about 9 minutes yet, and I'm going to make sure we do it today, all of it. Going down the road feeling bad. And
I
what
like
key was
that
that?
one.
Let's see. Try this. Is that too high? Is that about right?
Yeah.
Or do you want lower? I'll give it any key you want.
That sounds right.
That sounds right.
Okay.
All right, you ready? Ready?
I'm going down the road feeling bad.
I'm going down the road feeling bad.
I'm going down the road feeling bad. Ain't gonna be treated this way.
I'm going where the chilly winds don't blow, Shirley Harmer. I'm going where the chilly winds don't blow. I'm going where the chilly winds don't blow. Ain't gonna be treated this way.
I'm going down the road feeling bad.
I'm going down the road feeling bad.
I'm going down the road feeling bad.
Ain't gonna be treated this way. I'm going where the climate suits my clothes. I'm going where the climate suits my clothes. I'm going where the climate suits my clothes. Ain't gonna be treated this way.
I'm going down the road feeling bad.
I'm going down the road feeling bad.
I'm going down the road feeling bad.
Ain't gonna be treated this way. It's fun, isn't it?
Yeah,
I got more
I like
verses.
it.
I got 4 or 5 more.
You-
You know, I could probably keep this going for about 10 or 15 minutes, but I don't.
I'd like to hear some more.
Well, I've got some more. All right. $2 shoes hurt my feet. These $2 shoes hurt my feet. These $2 shoes hurt my feet. And ain't gonna be treated this way.
I'm going down the road feeling bad.
I'm going down the road feeling bad.
I'm going down the road feeling bad.
Ain't gonna be treated this way. Takes a $20 shoe to fit my feet. It takes a $20 shoe to fit my feet. $22. Takes a $20 shoe to fit my feet. Ain't gonna be treated this way.
I'm going down the road feeling bad.
I'm going down the road feeling bad. I'm going down the road feeling bad. Ain't gonna be treated this way. I'm going where the water tastes like wine. I'm going where the water tastes like wine. Dandelion. I'm going where the water tastes like wine. Ain't gonna be treated this way. I'm going down the road feeling bad. I'm going down the road feeling bad. I'm going down the road feeling bad. Ain't gonna be treated this way. Huh?
Oh,
Ready?
that's a real tongue twister.
Ain't gonna be treated this way. Hey, you know what I'd like you to sing? Do you know a song called Robin Adair? It's an old Scottish song. Do you know it?
I know it, but I don't know the words.
That's no problem. I have a thing, you know. I have a trunk. I get the
Oh,
most
that-
amazing...
that
Yeah, my magic...
magic trunk?
Yeah, that magic trunk.
I'd like to see it work.
Well, you just watch. You just watch. Hello there, magic trunk. Open up. Thank you. Careful. Close it up. Careful, boy. Easy.
Isn't that wonderful?
There you are. It just happens, the book that just happens to be open by some odd chance to Robin Adair.
Isn't that amazing?
And you like to do it in what, C? That key of D flat would be pretty nice for you, boys. You're kind of a baritone type girl, aren't you? Contralto. Why do you want to go tenor? Robin Adair. This is a very beautiful, sad old Scottish song.
It is.
What's this dull town to me? Robin's not near. What was't I wish to see? What wish to hear? Where's all the joy and mirth made this town heaven on earth? Oh, they've all fled with me, Robin what made December shine, Robin Adair? What made the ball so fine, Robin was there? What when the play was o'er? What made my heart so sore? Oh, it was parting with Robin Adair. But now thou'rt cold to me, Robin Adair. But now thou'rt cold to me, Robin Adair. Yet him I loved so well, still in my heart shall dwell. I can never forget Robin Adair.
It's a very lovely song, Shirley. It's a beautiful song. We're going to sing something happy right now. This is something, come and sit right here. This is something which we have to sing at any place, you know. What is it?
Oh,
Huh? Sit down. Oh, little Liza Jane. Oh, little Liza Jane. I'll sing tenor. Ready? Oh, little Liza Jane. Oh, little Liza Jane. Oh, little Liza. You got confused.
oh,
Oh, little Liza Jane. Oh, little Liza Jane. Once more. Oh, little Liza Jane. Oh, little Liza Jane. You got it. You got it wonderfully. Thank you very much, Shirley Harmer. Would you like to say goodbye to my young ladies and gentlemen?
bye.
Because I'm
been
saying
awfully
goodbye.
nice.
I'm saying goodbye today, too. Very nice of you to come. Bye.
Thank you,
Bless you.
Ed.
And thank you, young ladies and gentlemen, and take very good care of yourselves. Until we meet again, this is Ed McCurdy saying, bless you. Here's our little goodbye song. I'll sing you a little goodbye song. I'll sing you a goodbye rhyme. But it isn't just a goodbye song. You can sing it any time. You can sing it late in summer or early in the spring, or any time or anywhere you feel you'd like to sing. Happiness, happiness is what I wish for you. Happiness, happiness in everything you do. Happiness, happiness all the whole day through. For if I know you're happy, then I'll be happy too.
you.